You've got a hot mic. You're on the internet now.
Yay. Hello.
Hello. I don't think there's anybody in the chat yet, but that's fine. So I'm gonna play some nethack, and to teach me to play nethack will be my old Ogre's here. Ogre is here to watch our stream, Andy.
Wow. Hello, Ogre.
This is my friend Andy. He's all the way in the southern part of planet, and we're gonna play nethack.
Yes.
I played this game a little bit, like 12 years ago. I do not remember how to play nethack.
Good.
You recently got like an ascension though, right? With caveman?
Yeah, that's right. I played it quite a bit about 8 years ago, and then I just stopped playing it. Then I decided to play it again a month ago,
And now
and I beat it.
we're gonna play it. And who are we? What should our name be?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, I think.
And leave it up to me.
I don't think I can offer any useful advice in this area.
You can't offer any useful advice. What kind of friend are you?
Well, I would just call it Adney.
You want to be? We
But
decided
I
that
don't think you want to do that.
we're gonna be an easy combination, which apparently is a Valkyrie, a dwarven Valkyrie.
Yes.
So what are some of the advantages of being a dwarven Valkyrie?
Well, you're good at killing things, and you're good at not being killed. That's about it.
That's about
And you
it.
have good weapons. Yeah.
We have good weapons. We're gonna pull. I want to hit the button.
Yeah. You can read this text if you like.
Written in the Book of Tyr. Marduk the Creator. Moloch stole from Marduk the most powerful thing, the Amulet of Yendor. Hid it in Gehinnom. Your god Tyr seeks the amulet. You, a newly trained stripling. Go bravely. Okay. Now we're here.
Yay. Okay.
There's some gold. I picked it up.
There's also a chest, which you could try to open if you like.
It's like that, right? Let's loot the chest.
Yeah.
It's locked.
Okay. So, if it's locked, there are a couple of ways to open it. One is to force the lock. So if you go hash and then F, it should go force. Yeah. Try that.
You force your longsword into a crack and pry. You succeed in forcing the lock. And now I can loot, right?
Yes. Congratulations. What could it be? So O is take something out.
We want to O it.
Yep. There you go. Wow, it's got a lot of stuff. All types.
All types. And then just... Okay, we got some guilders.
Yeah.
A banana.
That's pretty unusual to have so much stuff in a chest.
Well, we're lucky.
So, enjoy. Yay.
It's funny because your Twitter avatar is a banana, very similar to that one.
Whoa.
Yeah, just brilliant boot potion and a ring and a black
Yay.
gem.
Yes.
I think that's everything.
Yep.
Okay, we got it. Yay. Okay. Is I just my inventory?
Yes.
Okay, we've got 110 golds, plus 1 long sword, uncursed small shield.
Yep.
Uncursed rations, 2 unbuck status rations, and a banana.
Yep.
They didn't, okay, when I put in the options, I did tell it to use a specific kind of fruit. Is banana just a special fruit?
Banana is that's just an item in the game. The fruit is related to an item called the slime mold, which you may encounter. Yeah, I know.
Right, we encounter the slime mold. Yeah, this game just comes with a graphical set nowadays. I downloaded one to use that I thought looked nice, but it just came with one out of box.
Mm-hmm. And I've never seen it before, so I probably won't know what some things are. So that's great.
That's loot. How do I look at stuff? Like I want to look at my dog.
Semicolon.
Semicolon.
So then you just use the numpad to pick a spot.
Okay. A dog or other canine. Tame little dog.
Yes.
Okay, so I should just go into the dungeon, right?
Yeah, so, yeah. Well, what's that? A scroll. I guess you should pick that up.
And my dog has been picking. How do I pick things up? Is it comma?
Comma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comma.
So since the dog
Hakamuche.
picked that up, you know that that scroll is uncursed or blessed, which
Oh.
probably doesn't help you very much at the moment. But if you like, you could do the same thing with that ring you picked up. So if you drop it on the floor,
And drop ring. This.
yeah,
How do you
and then
wait?
S.
Space. Oh, okay.
S is search. Okay, so the dog walked on the ring, so that means it's not cursed. So you could try putting it on and
Okay.
seeing if you'll find out what it is.
Are there any bad rings that I shouldn't?
There are, but if it's not cursed, you should be fine.
Okay. How do I wear it?
So to put it on, you press capital P.
Capital P.
Yeah.
And put on the ring. I'm
And
gonna
you
put
get
it
to choose
on
your
my.
finger.
I'm gonna put it on my right ring so I can, if it's cursed, so I can still get married.
Yep. Okay. So it didn't identify itself. It's probably giving you a good effect. It's also slightly increasing your hunger because that's what all rings do. But that's probably fine.
So how would I take it off if I was just interested in taking it off?
Capital R.
Or remove.
Yep.
You were wearing. Okay, so it took my ring off when I did that. It took off the last thing that it was the only thing it was possible to. Okay, so we've got some kind of magic ring.
Yep. Sometimes they'll auto-identify. So if it's a ring of levitation, for example, this one didn't do that. But there's still quite a lot of things it could be.
This is a windy hall.
Yeah.
We found a place.
So I guess for now you should just explore and kill stuff. So that's a jackal, probably.
Probably a jackal.
Yeah.
Jackal. Should I kill it?
So you should kill it.
I killed the jackal. It is dead.
Congratulations. I don't know
Pancakes!
what that stuff is. Pancakes. Oh, nice.
Okay. Let's see if this chest is also locked. Okay. Let's try the other thing we tried before.
Yep.
Hey. Now watch this one be full of stuff.
Whoa. Well, it's got something in it.
It's got a scroll and a purple-red potion and some gems.
Yay.
We got lots of stuff. Okay, we got a door here and a locked door.
Yep. So locked doors you can't force, but you can kick them. Which at this point is the only way to get through them.
Yeah, it's that one I'm familiar with. I do that one a lot. And I even... Oh, that just connects over here. How useful.
Yeah.
I even did... Okay, I don't know how traps work in this game, but in ADOM, if you kick a door open, you always want to kick it at a diagonal. Because there's more traps that can affect the square directly in front of the door than diagonal to the door.
Okay. There's only... Doors can be traps, but there's only one possible trap, which is just that the door explodes when you open it. And it doesn't matter where you are. There are more traps that can occur on chests.
Oh boy.
So
what do we got here?
That is a newt, I guess.
A lizard, a newt.
Yep.
Oh, I hit F4 and I made that happen. I'm so used to playing ADOM, where I hit buttons. I'm used to walking around in coward mode, which you do by pressing F1, and then you press F4 to go into normal mode so you can hit monsters. But
yeah.
Ooh,
so what is that? No, another ring. Yeah, that's good.
See if my doggy will. My dog will walk over it. He eats the tripe ration that was on the ground, though.
Yep.
Do dogs need food, or can they just eat it?
They do need food, eventually. It takes quite a while for them to get hungry, though.
Not walking over the wire ring.
Okay. Well, that probably indicates that it's cursed, but it's possible that he just didn't walk over it. But just to be safe, you probably shouldn't put it on.
Lots of newts here. Oh no, I got bitten by the newt. Yeah. I've lost an HP.
No. That's a shame.
What's
that thing? I don't know what that is.
A grid bug.
It's a grid bug. Okay.
That's scary?
No, it's very not scary. Grid bugs are unusual because they can only move orthogonally.
Ooh.
which is not true of any other enemy, but that makes them extremely easy to fight.
Because they're on a grid.
Okay, so
should we eat this newt?
yeah. If you don't, the dog will eat it.
There's a newt corpse here. Eat it? Yes.
Yes. It tastes okay. That's good. It used to say they taste terrible, but now it says they taste okay. I don't know why.
I guess the newt has improved.
Yes.
I found a hidden door. That's some arrows? Yeah, or crossbow bolts.
Crossbow bolts. Yeah.
A hidden door here. There is.
Yeah. So for the first few floors, I guess just explore around and.
Oh, there's a there's a lichen somewhere.
Ooh.
My dog was fighting it off camera.
Okay.
Okay, that just is a tunnel that leads over. Oh, that leads to a secret door. Okay. So we're just exploring. Okay, can you not? You can't diagonally go through doorways.
That's right.
That's goofing with me. I love
unless you've kicked them open, or if there isn't a door in there, so you would be able to go diagonally through that one you just left.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's a boulder. Yep.
Now what's this?
That's a lichen.
Should I eat the lichen?
Well, you can just pick it up if you like, because all other corpses will eventually go rotten, but lichen corpses won't. So you can just keep it in your inventory as a food item.
There's some rats here.
Yep.
Chopping up rats. Sewer rat corpse. I feel like I'm gonna let my dog eat the rat corpse.
Yeah. One thing that if you're going to let your pet eat the corpse, one thing that you can do is pick it up and then drop it again, because that means that the game thinks that you've given the food to your pet, which
they'll
makes it more tame,
like you.
basically. Yeah. Okay.
Picked up a lamp.
A lamp. Yay. So if you're lucky, that's a magic lamp. It probably isn't though, but you'll be able to find out what it is. Not too far from now.
Some identify scrolls or something. I think that is all there is to this level.
Yeah, there might be something in that to the west.
Oh right, there's
that door.
There's a grid bug. It did 2 damage to me.
That's a shame.
There's a fox. There's lots of animals in here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will drop the jackal so that my little dog will eat it and then love me more.
Yep, that's right.
The big empty room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait so my dog will catch up. Oh, it's a kobold zombie.
Kobold zombie. Okay.
Okay.
Do not eat that.
Don't eat kobolds.
Yeah. Don't eat the zombies, because their corpses are old. But also don't eat kobolds. So even if you find a kobold that isn't a zombie, don't eat it.
Don't get friends at home.
Definitely don't eat that.
Don't eat kobolds or zombies. Okay, so I think I just go down here.
Yep. Gecko.
Statue of a bat.
Yes.
Okay. And a gecko corpse.
Yep.
Some money. Lots of stuff here. Can I pick up the statue?
You can, but you probably shouldn't, because there's no point in having it in your inventory.
Oh, are they heavy?
A statue of a bat probably isn't very heavy, but...
There's a sword over here.
A clear potion.
Oh, clear potion. It looks like a sword.
Yeah.
I'm a sword-like in person. Ooh, who are you?
That's a shop.
There's like some kind of merchant. I'll kill your rat for you. Ooh, a wand shop.
This guy sells wands and gloves.
What happened?
Okay.
I walked over
I
a
think
pile of 2 things, so it made a pop.
yeah, yep. Yeah, your dog picked up one of the ones and dropped it on top of another one.
Yes, I don't know what any of
So
these do.
yeah,
I think I could afford something that is 100 or less.
yep. So how much are these ones? 200, 233, 133, and 200.
So
Okay.
I can't buy any of the ones. I could buy some
Yeah,
gloves though.
yeah. Buying some gloves is a good idea, because that'll give you some armor class.
No, do not attack
No.
Linrod.
Yeah.
My dog pick up some of the gloves. Okay.
Yeah. It picked up that one.
Then how do I pay for it?
P.
Apparel and accessories. Okay.
Yep.
Let's capital P put on.
It's W, capital W for armor. It's different
Where?
for armor than it is for rings and amulets.
You finish your dressing maneuver.
Yes.
The maneuver. This is just a closet here. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, gas spore.
A gas spore. Okay, so that thing will explode when you kill it. Then it will deal you some damage. But it's harmless. So if you like, you can move into the room and just wait for it to follow you, and then go around it. Or you can just kill it. You won't die to its explosion.
I want to do that. Can I throw my dagger at it?
You can, but it probably won't kill it.
Okay, I want to try. Okay. I was going to try hitting it and then throwing my dagger at it to finish it off, but it just.
Yeah,
I'm
you
hungry.
didn't know your own strength.
I'm too strong. I want to eat my gecko.
Yeah.
It was food poisoned.
Okay? Yeah, you should probably pray.
That's just.
Because you're about to die if you don't. So press
fine.
hash and then P.
We're learning things, and now it's trying to think. It's trying to make me do something else.
Yeah. So press full stop or something. Okay, I think you're out of it now. Yeah.
You feel that Tyr is pleased.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you're fine now.
So I shouldn't have eaten that gecko. It didn't
That
say
gecko.
rotten on it, so I didn't know if it was.
Yeah, it won't display. But if the enemy's been dead for about 100 turns or so, it won't be safe to eat.
What about lichen? Do lichens rot?
They don't. They're the only one of the only enemies that doesn't. So that's fine to eat.
Yeah, well, we learned. I learned.
Yay.
You already knew. So you
Yeah,
aren't. You're not in
learn.
fact learning anything.
Yeah.
I can kill some more rats. Are rats okay to eat?
Yep.
Okay.
Another ring.
And my dog picked it up and now still has
Yeah.
it. Okay. The dog is a little bit annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty useful, but they can be annoying as well. So that thing is a
Yellow mold.
blue mold. Okay. So you can eat that if you like, but it will make you hallucinate.
I mean, for how long?
A few hundred turns.
I'll just let my dog decide to eat it or not.
Yeah, the dog will never eat it, so he's not helping you out with that decision.
Zelgamer. We have not yet found a way to identify scrolls.
Yeah. If you find another shop and it happens to be a general store or a bookshop, you'll be able to identify them by price.
It's an open door, but there's nothing behind it.
Yeah, there'll probably be a
secret wall.
passage if you search, but you can just go this way. It won't lead to anything.
Guess my dog not seeing anything. I'm hungry again. I did not.
Okay.
get filled up much.
Yeah. Lichen corpses don't give you that much.
Should I eat some pancakes?
Well, why not?
Let's eat some pancakes. Pancake is
Pancake is
delicious.
delicious. Yeah. The banana will be delicious as well, but the food ration isn't delicious.
Oh, good. Okay, so I guess that was all for this floor, unless there was something over here.
Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything else.
There's a scroll bar here. I can kind of scroll.
Yep.
It's a weird dungeon layout. There's all this empty space.
Yeah, there's a reasonably good chance that there's a secret door in one of these rooms that will lead to another room, but
It seems like
it would take a long time to search for it. I wouldn't bother.
Okay, well if I go downstairs, my dog will stay here, right?
Yep, that's right.
I gotta wait for my dog to be next to me.
Yep. You could leave him as well if you wanted to, but keeping him around.
Okay.
Oh, another ring. That's
Okay.
good.
The dog walked over it. Only the wire ring the dog would not walk over.
Yeah. So when you have those rings that you know aren't cursed, it's probably a good idea to just put them on and see if they'll auto-identify, and then take them off.
Let's not read. Let's
So I think it's the steel ring and the tiger eye ring that you don't know about.
Tiger eye ring. Capital B.
Yep.
Ring of levitation.
Yay.
Look at other.
So
rings.
that's a pretty good item to have. But you may not want to keep it on because it won't let you pick up items.
So I removed my rings.
Yep.
We have 2 rings we don't know what it, like 2 uncursed or blessed rings we don't know what are, and a ring of levitation.
Yep. The ring of levitation isn't particularly useful at this point in the game, but you'll always eventually want one.
If I want to like levitate over something, it could be something to levitate over. Like, does it work for water?
Yes, that's the main reason why it's useful, because there are a couple of levels later on in the game that have a lot of water.
A looking glass and a red mold corpse.
Yeah, you do want to eat the red mold corpse.
Do or
because it has a chance of you do. Because it has a chance of giving you an intrinsic. It's not very likely, and it didn't.
Is it fire resistance?
Yes. So that thing is probably an altar.
A lawful altar. Well, we are lawful, right?
Well, that's really good. Yep.
If I drop all my stuff there, it'll tell me if it's cursed or not, right?
Yeah, that's right. If you're in this, if you're in that looking mode and you can't get out of it, you can just press full stop, I think, and that should stop it.
Okay, how do I just drop everything I own?
You can't drop everything. You have to do it one at a time, which is a bit annoying.
Okay, I'm not going to drop my money, because I don't imagine my money would be cursed.
No.
And I think my starting equipment wouldn't be cursed.
Yeah, it won't be. It starts off with you knowing some status anyway.
I really have to do this one at a time, huh?
Yep. Sorry.
Let's drop our banana, our rations, and our pancake. Dropping all of our stuff. I learned this interface. Really, that's what we're doing here. I'm just learning all the buttons. My dog will protect me from that jackal, I'm certain.
Yeah. You don't need to bother with the gems, because they'll never be cursed. And in fact, it's kind of a good idea not to, because it will mean that if you pick up another yellow gem, it won't stack with the ones already in your inventory.
Because they're not. Because I know for certain that one of them is uncursed, but the other ones I don't.
Yep, that's right.
I dropped my.
Okay.
Apparently, I dropped my weapon at some point. Didn't mean to.
Ooh.
Oh, but I can pick
Yeah.
everything up at the same time.
Yeah, you can pick everything up at the same time.
Okay, so I can.
Okay. And then to wield, you press W.
And I want to wield my Long's sword. Okay.
Yes.
Why does the lawful altar have a splattering of blood on it?
Yeah, that's a bit gross, isn't it? I don't know why.
Let's look at our stuff. So we got a cursed clear potion and a blessed brilliant blue potion.
Nice. Okay, so the cursed clear potion is on holy water. So you can use that to curse things if you want to.
We wanted to curse something.
You'll also be able to turn it into holy water at some point because you have a lawful altar.
How would I do that?
So if you drop clear potions on an altar and then you pray, it will turn it into holy water.
I suppose having holy water is more useful than having unholy water.
Yeah. The only danger of doing it now is that you prayed fairly recently, so your timeout might not have expired.
Does it work off timeout, or is there like a secret counter to like behind it?
I think it's a counter, but it's randomly generated. I'm not exactly sure how it works.
Can I sacrifice things on the altar?
Fire. Yes, you can, and that will. Oh, you're about to starve to death, so you should probably eat something.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Down there, I'm weak. Let's eat the banana. You only feel hungry now.
You only feel hungry.
Oh.
Okay, so you're confused now. So if you move, you might move in the wrong direction.
I killed my dog.
Oh. Yeah, that's not very good.
You hear the rumble of distant thunder. I assume I made something mad doing that.
Yeah. Your god isn't very impressed, I don't think.
That's because I did an unlawful action while in the well, I ate a bad pancake, and
that confused you enough that you decided to kill your dog.
I got so mad at the pancake that I killed my dog.
Yeah,
actually,
it was right.
The banana was fine. It was
the banana was alright.
It was a fountain. I have to get to level 5 before I can do the thing, right?
Yep.
An aluminum wand and an iguana corpse.
Yep. So, you can... Did you eat the corpse?
I did.
Okay. You can, yeah. It might be... If there's an altar, you can offer it to the god, which may be better than eating it, because you've got quite a bit of food. And also your god's really mad at you. So
I got 2 rations. Is that a lot of food?
It's probably enough that you can afford to do it. So that thing is a shrieker, I guess.
Yep, it's a shrieker.
Yep.
Who are you?
I don't know what that is, though.
Dwarf zombie.
Dwarf zombie. Okay.
Now, if I have to kill it. I have to sacrifice the corpse. I can't just sacrifice the zombie, right?
Yeah. You won't be able to sacrifice this because its corpse is old, because it's a zombie. It needs to be fresh. So you'll be able to do it with the shrieker.
I'm missing the shrieker.
If it drops a corpse, which it might not.
Drop a milky potion. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I find some corpses, I can... Will money work? I'm a dwarf.
No. You can't offer anything else, unfortunately. So I would say just,
Okay, I got the shrieker corpse.
Okay.
And how...
So you press hash and then O. OF. I thought it would, just do OF. I think it will auto-complete.
Yeah. Offer our shrieker corpse. You have a
You
hopeful
have a
feeling.
hopeful feeling. Okay, so that means you can't pray yet.
Okay.
But I think your god is very mad at you, so if you pray, it won't be very good anyway.
Okay, so I should try to find another monster to kill to feed to my god, but I should probably keep going down, right?
I think you're probably not going to be able to appease him at this point. Ooh.
With the tiles that
So
changed.
yeah, so this is the gnomish mines.
Because I'm a dwarf, everybody
Which
will
is
be
exciting.
cool here.
Yeah, that's right. So that's a gnome, which will be peaceful. And there are also dwarves, which will be peaceful as well. Since you have a lamp, you may as well turn it on so that you can see more.
Okay, how do I use the lamp? Do I have a lamp?
Yep.
I have an uncursed lamp, yeah.
So A is to apply.
Okay. Fun factor 10 out of 10. Gameplay 5 out of 10. Cuisine 0 out of 10. I cannot review the game if it is not a video game. Gotta have eating in it. Video games have eating.
That's true.
Up.
Ooh. So that.
The
Okay,
ant,
that was exciting.
the ant hit
The
a
ant
giant
walked
boulder
on a
trap.
boulder trap and then died. It's very sad.
Is the trap
The
still
trap
active?
is still active, so if you walk on it, the boulder will roll back and hit you. But you can go and if you go to the right and find the boulder, you'll be able to push it out of the way.
Can I talk to the gnomes?
You can actually. That won't say very much, but it's if you do hash and then C.
Okay.
CH, yeah, chat.
The gnome grunts.
Gnome grunts. Yeah.
Okay.
The dwarves will actually talk to you, but it doesn't do anything.
Just being friendly.
Yeah. You can talk to a lot of enemies actually.
Yeah, like you can talk to most monsters and they say like they grunt at you. Okay, what's that?
Yeah.
A gnome corpse.
Next time so there's probably a pit on that tile because a gnome died there, or it might be a falling rock trap or something like that. But that usually, if you find a corpse like that, it'll indicate that there's a trap on that tile.
There's some rocks.
Yeah, so that dwarf has been digging.
I want to talk to the dwarf. I want to be friendly with the dwarf. The dwarf talks about mining.
Okay, so we're downstairs here at some point, and you want to keep going until you find Mine Town, which will be about 3 levels below, probably.
Ooh, a shiny green gem. See how to find the downstairs.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Next to this orange gem.
Yep. Okay.
Lots of gems.
So, yeah. So on this level, you can turn off your lamp because the level is fully lit, so you don't need it, and you'll run out of fuel if you have it turned on, but you don't need it.
I like that. There's lamp oil. Oh boy, a chest.
Yep.
Where's this? A box? Okay.
Yep. Okay, so what you should do before you force it is wield your dagger instead of your longsword, because there's a chance that
it'll break.
Yeah, and if your longsword breaks, that would be quite bad.
My quarrels work?
Bolts? I don't know actually. I don't think they will, but you can try it.
Okay. Okay, let's try that. Nope, can't.
No.
Hooray. I'm learning so much.
Yay.
It's empty.
Oh.
Somebody locked their empty box.
Empty box, yeah.
That's how it often goes in dungeons. I got hit by a falling rock trap.
Yeah. It's fine, I guess.
Are you an orc?
Looks like an orc.
There's a hill orc and a large kobold.
Okay. Right, so that should be fine.
greystone, and a hillwork corpse.
Yeah. You can eat the hill corpse if you like, but don't pick up the greystone.
It could be a lodestone. Yeah.
Yep.
Hello. Okay, we're gonna get this gnome to watch us eat this orc right in front of.
Yeah. You stopped eating it because an enemy arrived.
Yeah, rat.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep eating it.
Yep. Stopped again. Oh no.
Who are you? Homunculus.
Okay. So this guy has a chance of putting you to sleep when he hits you, but you killed him too fast.
Should I eat this? Are sewer rats okay to eat, or are they bad to eat?
Yeah. They're fine to eat. I don't remember. It's probably fine. I don't remember how long it's been dead there. Okay, so with that greystone, if you go back to it,
I should try.
You can check if it's a lodestone by trying to kick it. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's fine to pick up now. You can also work out if it's a touchstone or not.
Yeah.
You kill this guy, so do apply on your greystone. And then try rubbing a metal thing on it, like your longsword.
Okay. Scritch, scritch. Okay.
Alright, so that means it's a touchstone.
Ooh, what are touchstones used for? I don't remember.
They're not particularly useful, but if they're blessed, you can use them to identify gems, which is potentially useful.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Killed the hobgoblin. Who are you? Elf zombie.
An elf zombie. Nice.
Exploring the dungeon together.
Yay.
Oh, there's the downstairs over there. I should probably just go down. Oh, there's a book.
Yeah.
Spell book.
Dog-eared spell book.
Now I should try to learn a spell just so I can confuse myself later, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this run is going to last 20,000 turns. But
so what happens if I try to read the spell book?
You can find out if you like. You probably shouldn't read this, but read it. See what happens.
Don't go back and forth like it. Okay, should I turn my lamp back on?
So, yeah. Basically, it depends on what level the spellbook is. So if it's a low-level spell, you'll probably be able to read it successfully. If it's a high-level spell, you probably won't be. And if you attempt to read a spellbook and fail, you get a random bad effect.
Do you think I could get this iguana up to the altar in time? Or
no, definitely not.
No, just eat it.
They become too old after about 50 turns.
I don't want to attack the gnome lord.
Good. Okay, so it said before you hear a door open, so that means you're in Minetown.
Do I need a lamp in Minetown, or?
Yeah, you usually don't, but this is the version of Minetown which is dark, so you can't see anything without it. There are 7 different layouts of Minetown, and only one of them is like this. That's kind of annoying.
I got the dark town because of I killed my dog. Can I switch places with the gnome, or do I just have to wait for it?
No, you can't. You just have to wait for him to move. So that thing's a watchman.
Watchman, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so the locations of the shops are always set. So this is the lighting store.
We got candles and a lamp. I should probably buy some of these just so that when I run out of oil,
you can. What you should do before you leave is drop the lamp you have, and see how much he offers it for you.
Okay.
You can't do it if you're in the. You need to move one tile. Yeah, you can't do it if you're in the doorway of the shop.
Yeah, because he's a jerk. Should I turn my lamp off before dropping it, or does it matter?
Well, you're about to pick it up anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
S.
Okay, so he offered 4 gold, so that means it's an oil lamp. So don't sell it and just pick it up. So that you remember that that's an oil lamp, you can do hash and then name.
Ooh, and I can name it oil lamp. Yeah.
Yep. So do type of object in your inventory.
Yes.
And then the lamp and then oil.
Would that be oil lamp lamp? I'm okay with that.
No, it won't, sadly.
An uncursed lamp called oil lamp. Okay.
Yeah. So that other lamp that's in his shop will also be an oil lamp. But that basically means that if you encounter a lamp and it's not called an oil lamp, you know it's a magic lamp.
Should I buy a candle?
Can if you want to. It's probably not worth it. You're not going to spend too much time in the mines at this stage. Well, you can if you want to.
Is Cobalt Shaman going to be a jerk?
Not really. He'll try to cast spells on you, but he's not very good at it, so it won't do very much.
I mean, well, he attacked me. Should I kill him?
Yeah. Okay. So there's another gas spore. You should be careful with gas spores around peaceful enemies, because if you blow them up next to a peaceful enemy, they'll get angry. Which is fair enough. So that door is locked. And if you kick down a door in view of a watchman, they will get angry at you. So you shouldn't do that. And this is a food shop.
Should I buy some food?
How much food have you got? I think you have 2 food rations or something.
Yeah, 2 food rations.
I
could buy another one.
Buy one, I guess.
I don't know if how much my money is worth.
I'd say look around. There should be 2 other shops in this place probably, which will be over to the east. So if there's anything useful in those, that's probably a better thing to spend your money on.
A dog.
A dog.
The dog's biting me.
Yep.
I'm gonna eat the dog. Oh right, yeah, you're not supposed to eat dogs.
That's a bad idea. Yeah.
Oh, it was rotten. Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Was it a rabbit dog?
So,
no, that aggravated monsters, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I think though that you already had aggravated monsters because you killed your pet earlier, so it probably didn't actually matter.
Oh, okay. Is that not? I forget how you get rid of that, or if you even can.
You can get rid of it, but it's pretty hard. Just don't worry about it. It'll be alright.
And that, I'm sorry they won't actually, but.
Okay, so.
Some whistles, an expensive camera.
A leash. So the lockpick is definitely worth getting, because that will mean that you can open doors without like alerting enemies. That's the problem with kicking them open. You could also try opening that chest with a lockpick and see what's in there. So just go apply, and then on the lockpick, and then down.
Right. The down button is weird.
Yes.
I'm used to pressing 5 for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Up. Wouldn't like me opening the chest.
I think that's because you tried to use it on him.
Oh, I pushed the down button though.
Oh, it's sorry, it's not 2, it's the bracket. The same thing that you use to go down a staircase.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So now you can open it and see if there's anything useful in there. There probably isn't, but there might be.
I'm just gonna look at what's inside. All right, no, not that.
Nope.
Spell book, some money. Okay, if I
Yeah.
take this, then the shopkeep will get mad, right?
No, he'll just treat this as things that he's selling. So if you pick it up, if you take the spell book, he'll just charge you for it.
Well, how much will he
You can
charge me
drop
for
it.
this for the money?
He'll charge you 164 gold.
Hmm.
Yeah. So usually when the contents of a chest are really expensive, that indicates that there's a gem inside. But not necessarily a valuable gem. Okay, so there's one more shop here, which is a general store.
Got scroll, a mace,
mm,
potions, a water,
Yep.
plate mail, and some gems. A
Yep.
tripe ration.
So you can do some. So how many scrolls have you got again? Got about 4, I think.
I've got exactly
So if
4.
you try, yeah. So if you try dropping, if you drop the scrolls and see how much he charges them for you, you might be able to find out if you have an identified scroll.
Okay, 40
Okay,
pieces
offered
for the
40
map.
gold for that.
Okay.
So you don't, yeah. So that means it's either a scroll of enchant armor or remove curse. How much is that? 30.
30.
So that's enchant weapon, I think. Some of these, you can tell how much exactly what it is. You can't tell what that is. That could be one of a number of things. If he charges like 10 gold for it, then it's a okay. So that could also be a number of things. So you didn't find a scroll of identify.
Nope, just got other stuff.
You could also try doing that for your aluminium wand as well.
My aluminium wand.
Sorry, your aluminum
yeah,
wand.
that is not how this is spelled, mister. It
Okay.
is
Did I say?
75
Alright.
for the
Okay,
wand.
so that's not very much. So that's probably not a very useful wand.
Okay.
So there's also a temple in this level.
Find my temple.
Which, so if you keep going west a bit, then
there's a place over here I haven't gone yet.
yeah, so go up there. Oh, maybe it's not up there. Sorry, must be to the left.
I walked into it. I'm weak because I'm hungry, right?
Yep.
I'm almost out of food. I'll probably go buy some more.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so that is a cross-aligned altar. So it's, which means you won't be able to offer things on it unless you want to make the priest mad, which is a bad idea. But you can still use it to check if your items are blessed or cursed.
I don't think I've picked up anything new that needs to be checked.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay. The nymph disappeared.
The nymph stole your gem. Yeah.
And then
So nymphs will steal items from you and then teleport away, which is pretty annoying. You can try and find her again and kill her if you want to, but she only stole a gem. She might steal more from you.
Okay, now I just, is there anything else I should do here other than buy some food?
I'd say just buy some food and then leave. So you have 2 ways to go, basically. You can either keep going into the gnomish mines, or you can go back and progress through the main part of the dungeon. Continuing in the gnomish mines is really dangerous because, ooh, there's a mimic. So once you leave Minetown, the mines become a lot more dangerous. So you probably shouldn't continue. But you can if you want to. Yeah.
It's gonna blow all my money on food.
Yeah. Keeping the tripe ration is probably a good idea because you may be able to get another pet. So if you encounter another dog and throw the tripe ration to it, it will become your pet.
Okay, so where do I go to go?
So if you want to, so the place where you entered was in the top left corner.
Yeah, that's where the gnomish mines were at.
Yeah. If you want to keep going, I believe the stairs down is located in the top right corner, either that or the bottom left. It's behind a locked door somewhere.
Okay, so I should just start picking locks when I can't see a...
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Right.
just...
It might be in the bottom right as well. It's in one of the corners. I don't know which one. This layout of Minetown is kind of annoying. Oh, so there's that nymph again. Unless it's a different one.
The gnomish wizard. There's the wood nymph. Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's really bad. So now you kind of have to
Yeah, I need to
kill her.
find her.
And
So
she stole your shield.
Have to go around the whole map.
Yep.
I didn't really have a choice there because she just kind of popped up beside me. I guess I could have walked away, but she could have stolen it anyways. Oh, there she is.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I saw her for a second. Did she keep going over here? Or?
Yeah, I don't know where she went. She probably went up. They can't teleport normally. They only do it when they've stolen an item from you. So she probably kept going west and was running away from you, I guess. Yep.
Okay. A shield, a scroll, a fizzy potion, another looking glass, and a gem. Okay.
Yep. So that fizzy potion is almost certainly a potion of object detection. Because wood nymphs usually if they're created with a potion, it's a potion of object detection.
Okay, I'm trying to... How do I wear a shield?
Capital W.
Okay. There we go.
I'll actually look up which corner the exit's in, because I don't remember.
I'm just going to start checking things.
Okay.
I wish that it didn't ask you about attacking peaceful monsters. Very... How often do you really want to attack a peaceful monster?
Yeah, not particularly often. Okay, so I was wrong. The downstairs actually isn't in any of the corners. Sorry.
Okay. Where's the by then?
It's sort of in the middle top area.
There is a door up here.
Yeah, it's not behind that one, but it's sort of it's behind that door to the right.
By the fountain?
Yeah.
Okay, we're making progress. There's a bag.
Yeah, you should take that because it may be useful. Oh yeah, should open it. Okay.
Oh.
So that's a bag of tricks, which probably isn't very useful. You can use it to generate monsters, but you probably don't want to do that at this point.
Actually, if I go back to my altar and generate monsters and get their corpses.
Yeah, that is true. That's one of the better uses for it. So that's probably not a bad idea.
Should I just go do that?
Yeah, may as well. It's probably safer than continuing in the mines.
The only danger is I would run out of food, maybe.
Well, I think you've got enough that you should be alright.
I have to eat something now.
And you can eat the corpses as well.
That's true. I can feed myself.
Yes.
It's like that. What are you? A violet fungus.
A violet fungus, whoa.
I killed it.
Nice.
So many vile funguses, such as the violet fungus.
Yeah. Ha. So you're level 5 now, so you may be able to get Excalibur.
I should, will the fountains in town work? There's plenty of fountains.
They will work, but the watch will get angry at you if you destroy a fountain. So that is a floating eye.
Are they dangerous?
Sort of.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Yeah. So floating eyes can't attack you, but if you attack them, you have a chance of triggering their passive attack, which will paralyze you for about 100 turns, which is not very good.
I feel more confident in my weapon abilities.
Yeah. So that means you can upgrade your skill in longsword. So if you press hash and then E, maybe EN, yeah, enhance. So, yeah.
You're now more skilled in longsword.
Yeah.
It has no oil. Okay. I was wondering if there's a fountain right here.
So it must have run out. Yeah. So you can try dipping your longsword into the fountain. The only danger of doing that is that if it fails, the effects will all be bad. So it's often better to wait until you have a lot of fountains in one spot, just to make it safer. But you can try it if you want to. So we'll see what happens. And it might work.
It might work.
So
how do I
you
dip?
do hash and then D for dip.
I'm gonna dip my sword.
Yep.
It rusts.
Yeah. Well, try again.
Rusts further.
Try again.
Rusts completely.
Try again.
Okay.
So if you do create Excalibur, it will become rust-proof, so the rust will all go away.
Mm-hmm. Fountain dries up. Okay, so being very rusty, what is the downside to being very rusty?
It just deals less damage, basically.
Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it at this given juncture.
Yeah. Eventually you'll encounter a room which has 4 fountains in it, which is not too far down. I usually wait until I get there, unless I've encountered a lot of fountains.
Okay. So how do I use? Yeah. Do I just apply my bag of tricks?
Yeah, that will create a monster.
Oh, just a thing that makes monsters seems really powerful.
Yep. Okay, so
I made a floating eye there.
Yep. So if you want to, the safest way to kill floating eyes is in your situation, is with a thrown weapon. So you can try throwing your dagger at it, or you can try throwing your crossbow bolts at it, which will probably do something. That might be enough to kill it, actually.
We get kind of 1 square away.
Yep.
I'm hitting it.
Yay.
Kind of.
Nice.
Did I pick up my dagger? I did.
Yeah.
The dagger is
you automatically, yeah, you automatically pick up weapons that you've thrown if you walk over them.
Now a dwarf. Are you a mean dwarf or a nice dwarf?
It'll be a nice dwarf, because you're a dwarf as well.
Keep pressing W instead of...
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So, how do I offer to the god? I drop
hash and then O.
Okay.
You can drop it as well. It doesn't matter. But you need to be on the altar.
Okay.
Okay. So that means you can pray now, if you wish to. So I think your god is not mad at you anymore.
Are
I think
monsters
killing
still?
your Sorry.
Are monsters still aggravated?
Yeah. I think killing your pet actually just gives you it doesn't actually make your god angry. It just makes you lose a lot of alignment and luck. So you're probably fine.
Well, I got
You're
some time.
unlucky, but that's alright.
You glimpse a 4-leaf clover at your feet.
Yay. So you got a bit of luck back. That's great.
Okay. So what does aggravate monster mean again?
It just means that monsters that are generated asleep, like nymphs and leprechauns and things like that, have a high chance of waking up when you're near them.
That doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's not as bad as it sounds.
I ate
But
a
it's not.
dog without thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to kite this eye up here.
Yeah, it's a bit tedious because they're really slow. And also, he's going to move, and he's not going to let you go around him. So it's going to take ages.
Oh, because there's a little wall. There's a little wall down there too.
Yep. You could try killing him with those rocks that were in that falling rock trap as well. As well as those bolts.
I'm gonna have to go to everything for the rock, right?
Yep.
I miss being able to search my inventory. It's one of the things they added to ADOM that made it way better. Or just being able to be like, okay, I'm gonna search my like this. You can start typing something and it'll. Okay. Okay, we got it.
Nice. Okay, so eating the floating eye corpse is a good idea because that will give you telepathy.
I do want to become. I do want telepathy. You
Good.
feel a strange mental acuity. So what can I do
Yes.
with telepathy? I have to be blindfolded, right?
Yes, that's right. If you're blindfolded, you'll be able to see enemies. Enemies that are sentient.
Yeah, because they have a mind.
That have a mind, yeah.
Now that just means I gotta find one of the many ways to blind yourself.
Yep.
Like
That's another way to deal with floating eyes as well. Because if you want to, you can oh, never mind. I was gonna say you could make that your pet.
I've decided that they don't seem they're probably very useful.
Yeah.
However, if they're going to get themselves killed and blame it on me, I'm not going to.
Yeah, you can definitely get by without a pet in this stage because you're a Valkyrie, which is pretty powerful, and also you've encountered an altar, so you'll be able to identify whether items are blessed or cursed without the use of a pet.
Thinking about it, they only get mad if the fountain dries up, right?
Yeah, but if you create Excalibur, the fountain will always dry up.
Oh, you're. Okay, here we go.
All right. The gnome drinks a milky potion. It seems more experienced. So you actually have a milky. Sorry?
As you hear a G note and squeak in the distance.
Oh yeah.
So I know that
what a squeaky board.
So I know what I know that there is a. I know what a potion does. No, a pony.
Yeah. Oh. And I think you actually have a milky potion in your inventory as well.
I don't know if it's.
And that was the one he drank.
Yeah, but.
Yeah.
A potion of gain level. I just know what it is. I don't know if it's blessed or cursed though.
Yeah.
Should I just
Even
slam
if
it
it
right
wasn't
away?
cursed, it would probably be a waste to drink it at this point.
Yeah, it seems like something you would want to drink when you're like level higher.
Yeah. Because the way the levels work in this game is that once you get to like level 13 or so, it becomes completely infeasible to gain levels by killing monsters.
So what do squeaky boards do?
They just like alert enemies when you walk over them.
Okay. Because those also exist in ADOM, but they make nearby monsters aggressive to you, which is really annoying.
Okay. If you happen to have a tin of grease, you can oil the squeaky boards. Yeah.
That seems a poor use of grease, to be honest.
Well, you gain 1 experience point from it as well, so that's amazing.
Okay, I'm sort of running out of food.
Yeah.
I might have to use my bag of tricks to summon monsters to eat.
Yeah. I think you may have problems if you continue going through the mines.
Oh, I thought this was the way I was supposed to go.
No. So if you go back to level 3 or whatever it was, there'll be a second staircase down, which will continue through the main branch.
Okay. Can I eat bugbears?
Yes. And you should eat it because your load is too heavy to climb the stairs. Ooh. That's exciting. So
I'm being attacked, so I'm just gonna... I should probably chop them. I should probably drop my corpse before doing so.
Yeah, because it's weighing you down a lot. So luckily that guy has a wand of cold, and he
used it.
Doesn't know that you're immune to cold, so he's trying to kill you with it. If that had been a wand of fire, you probably would have died.
Are any of these stuffs worth just using?
The cloak is probably worthwhile, and the wand of cold as well.
I won't pick up the corpse.
Yeah, you don't need to pick up corpses. You can just eat them off the floor.
Yeah, would the sword be worth? Would the my sword is very rusted.
Yeah, an orcish short sword is a really bad weapon though, and also it's a different weapon class to a longsword, so you're not as skilled with it. So it's probably not worthwhile.
Okay, I'm now satiated.
Yes.
Okay, so where are the other stairs down at? I guess I should go looking for them.
Sorry, it's not in this room. You need to leave the mines and go back to the Dungeons of Doom, which is the area with the different tile set.
Ah, okay.
Before you go, you should check that you should go to the altar and check if that cloak you found is cursed or not. Because if it isn't, you may as well wear it.
Please, zombie. Please. Yeah, there we go. No.
He'll move off there eventually.
The forbidding feeling was just that this was like a not altar of my god, right?
Yeah, that's right. If it was, you would oh, so it's blessed actually, so that's good.
That's capital W. Wearing a cloak.
If it was a co-aligned altar, it would say a strange sense of peace instead of a forbidden feeling.
Just dropping some stuff I don't know the bug status of. I guess
Yep.
bag of tricks. And the greystone just to see if it's a...
Yeah. Yeah, you can only drop one thing at a time though.
Right.
So that attempt to drop everything didn't work very well.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
The spell book. So what are some of the bad things that could happen when I try to read a spell book?
Well, it depends on what level it is. They're usually not that bad. Like they might teleport you to a random spot, or they might make you lose all the gold in your inventory or things like that.
Well, I'm kind of broke as it is. I have 19 Zorkmids.
Yeah, But you can just drop all your gold on the floor before you read one.
Okay, so we did have some cursed stuff. So would a cursed potion of gain level reduce your level?
No. It makes you rise through the floor or through the ceiling into the next level.
Yeah, you go up a level. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Which is actually quite useful in certain situations. But so that's one of the potions that's kind of useful when it's cursed. But what just happened?
I got blasted by
Oh, okay.
a wand of
So
magic
that guy
missiles.
zapped a wand of magic missile at you, but it ricocheted off the wall and killed him.
It bounced.
So that's good.
I'm not wearing any armor, am I?
No. Orcish chainmail is not particularly good armor, but it's better than nothing.
And how is scimitar?
Well,
crossbow. I have some bolts.
Not as good as your. Yeah.
Okay. Should I eat Mordor orc?
Yeah, eating orcs is fine.
I'm already satiated, but I want to eat it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go drop this armor on.
Well, there's an altar if you keep going up as well, and that's the way you were going.
I leave the gnomish mines.
Yep. You'll want to go back into the gnomish mines and get to the bottom, because there's a lock stone at the bottom, which is a very useful item. But at this point in the game, it's probably too dangerous.
Especially so I have to go over. Ooh, what are you?
Ooh, that is a yellow light.
What are yellow lights?
It will try to go to you, and then it will explode and blind you, which is okay because you have telepathy, so you can still see enemies, but you can't see anything else.
It's true. I can still. See, I have telepathy.
Yep.
Will I be able to see if my armor is cursed or uncursed?
No, you won't.
I can still drop it.
Yeah. But
I can pick it up. And it won't tell me what status it is because I'm blind.
Yeah. That's right.
I didn't see it glow or whatever.
No. Because you're blind.
Okay. How long am I going to be blind?
So this blindness will wear off eventually. So I guess just
I can sort of navigate via echolocation.
Yep. You need to go this way anyway because the stairs down will be somewhere in this area.
I could you feel a tripe ration. Okay, I'm no longer blind.
Yep.
What is that? Sleeping gas
I don't know
trap.
what that is. Yeah.
Well, I picked up a gem off of it, but didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, they don't always put you to sleep.
I dropped my crossbow. I actually dropped my ring on accident. Okay. Cannot wear armor over cloak. I need to remove.
Yeah, you need to take off your cloak before you wear it.
It's so goofy.
Yeah.
Finish your dressing maneuver.
I don't know why it doesn't say that when you put on a cloak.
Well, you're not. Well, you're just donning a cloak. You don't do a maneuver to put on a cloak.
Oh, sorry.
Like, do you get a maneuver when you wear socks?
I don't think there are socks in this game.
Bunch of rats. Abracadabra.
Yep.
Some guilders. Ooh, a helmet. And we're right by an altar.
Yep.
So what are the downsides to having cursed armor on other than you just cannot take it off?
That's pretty much it. they'll usually have a negative enchantment, but it's not always a bad thing. Like, for example, if that orcish chainmail that you found was cursed, it would still, your armor class would still be better wearing it than if you weren't wearing it. It would just mean that if you found better armor, you wouldn't be able to change it.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of snakes.
Yeah, that is a lot of snakes.
Should I fight them or run away?
Try running away for a second. Like, move down a bit. Move out of their vision. So that helmet that you just found is a helmet of telepathy, because you can still detect those snakes.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. So telepathy that you get from a helmet is actually a bit different to the one that you get from eating a floating eye. The one from the helmet's a bit better. So you can see enemies that are reasonably close, even if you're not blind.
So will they poison me and make me very dying?
Those are garter snakes, I believe, so they won't.
They are garter snakes.
Yeah.
But although that's not entirely accurate, because garter snakes do indeed have venom.
Okay. Well, they don't in attack. Sorry.
They have the fangs of a garter snake are rear fangs. They're at the back of the mouth.
Oh. Well, I'm learning something too. That's great.
That snake was already rotten.
Very educational stream for both of us.
Should you not eat snakes, or did that?
You can eat garter snakes.
Can't.
You can.
Well, I ate it and it made me confused.
Yeah, that's fine. Getting confused is something that can happen whenever you eat any type of enemy.
Okay. What is a Ruth?
It's not too dangerous. They usually come in groups.
What are they?
I don't know what they are. I think it's some kind of fantasy enemy.
I don't know what they are.
Yeah. Okay, it's a muskox-like creature with an aversion to light. It prefers to live underground near lichen and moss.
I took the.
What just happened?
Well, I killed a Roth and I took its corpse to the altar and offered it.
Okay. Seems sensible.
There's also a pony over here that's running away from me.
Okay.
This dwarf is doing some work.
Yeah.
These Roths are kind of kicking my ass.
Yeah, they're not too dangerous by themselves, but they usually come in groups of 3 or 4, so they can be a bit scary.
Imp cannot harm me. A smoky potion.
Yeah.
Ooh, what are you? An acid blob. I probably shouldn't hit that.
Yeah, probably not. It might corrode your longsword. You can try killing it with your crossbow.
Yeah, how do I don't want to throw it. How do I fire it?
So you wield the crossbow, and then you press capital Q to quiver, and choose your crossbow bolts. Then you just do F to fire.
Okay. Then I will feed my god an imp.
Yeah.
Will
You're getting a lot of work out of that altar.
will Mr. Dwarf mine out enough of the level to cause the level to collapse?
That can't happen, unfortunately.
Good. A rabid rat.
Yep. So you're still wielding your crossbow.
Uh-huh. That's not awkward at all. I'm above half health. I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'd say you want to just keep continuing down.
You.
That's an elf zombie, I think. Oh no, it's a leprechaun.
It's a leprechaun.
Okay, so leprechauns are kind of like nymphs, except that they steal your gold.
Well, he took all of my money, but I only had 29 Zorkmids, so...
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
I'm not going to sweat over it. Then I think we're gonna... It's getting a little bit late, so we're gonna...
Okay.
We're gonna look at the stuff on this dungeon level, and then I think we're gonna call it a stream.
Sure.
I've sensed a floating eye.
Yes. Well, you haven't died yet, so that's pretty good. Better than I was expecting.
Oh boy.
With that, you may as well go back and try to dip your sword into the fountain as well, because it's gotten as rusty as it can.
Come here, Mr. Floating Eye. I want to try to crush it with the boulder.
That won't be very successful. You can try it if you want to, but it won't do anything.
It's not moving though. Is the thing. It is.
Yeah, they're extremely slow.
Okay. And there's another one. Okay, this one's getting the boulder. Ah.
That's why you cannot move it.
Okay. Another bugbear. Ooh, there's a shop on this level.
Yep.
I believe I'm going to have to kill at least one of these floating eyes.
Well, you can push that boulder a bit more, and then you'll be able to get around it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, wield my sword, and now we shall dip. A feeling of loss comes over you.
Yeah. So that means some of your items that were cursed may have become uncursed. I think it does the same for blessed items as well. I'm not certain.
Okay, so some of my... That doesn't seem so important at this stage.
No.
From the murky depths, a hand reaches up to bless the blade. As the hand retreats, the fountain disappears. So we have Blessed Rustproof +1 Excalibur.
Woohoo!
It is very true that you haven't been super paying attention to the chat because there's just so much stuff I'm learning. But it is true that Master Chief's Master Suit does indeed jerk him off.
Right. That's good.
It's important.
Yeah.
Here's a shop. This is a big shop.
Wow. That is a really big shop.
Spiked wand, smoky oh, smoky's not okay. A blindfold.
Yeah, that's probably worth getting.
I have no money. Because of
that. Oh yeah.
Because of the leprechaun stole my 29 Zorkmids.
Oh. So you can actually see that mimic because you have telepathy.
Ah.
So it's not fooling you.
Ooh, what does eating a mimic do? Well, I can't eat it because I don't have any money.
Yeah. It will make you mimic an orange.
That'd be sad. I can't show that off. I want to guess, does brass...
Well, you can if you want to. You could sell something that's worth $7.
Do brass rings do anything? Because in brass rings are... They never have anything useful on them.
No, there's nothing like that. They're just a random type of ring.
Okay, because if you use a ring of Jinny summoning and you get your wish from it, it'll turn into a brass ring.
Right. I see. That's pretty neat, I guess.
Okay, we got some chain mails. A tin, but I don't have a tin opener.
Yeah. You don't need a tin opener, but it makes eating tins easier. Okay, so that scroll that you just found is a scroll of identify.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
So that's, yeah.
Although I think I do have a lot of money in the form of I have a bunch of gems, and those exist to be sellable, right?
Yes. The thing about gems is that they're either valuable gems or pieces of glass, which are worthless. And if they're unidentified, the shopkeeper will always treat them as if they're glass. So you can only sell them for like $3 each.
But my touchstone, what was my touchstone? It was
Uncursed.
Okay.
So one thing that you could do if you wanted to is
I have some water. I could go bless my
yeah.
water and then bless my touchstone and identify my gems.
Yeah.
Would that be a worthy use of my one holy water?
It's probably worthwhile because you have plenty of time to make more holy water, and you're kind of short of money at this stage.
I believe I'm going to have to kill that eye. So I'm weird.
You might be able to get around if you go to the west. That might connect to the room that you started in.
And you're very right. Okay, let's go holify some water. One thing I want to have to do is find some audio for these streams, but I think for the last like 5 minutes, I think I know what to play for now. I'll just play what I did last time. Play some of Jan's music.
Good choice.
Well, it's music that I have that will not make the YouTube robots delete all my videos. I want to eat some of these monsters.
Seems sensible.
Okay, I ate 2 of them and I'll offer the other one.
Okay.
Okay, so I drop the water on it.
Yeah, you drop the water on the altar, and then
where's my clear potion?
I think it actually got destroyed earlier when you were fighting that person with the wand of cold.
Ah, they broke my potion.
That caused your potion to freeze and shatter.
Okay, I guess this was a moot plan for me. So let's go finish out that level.
Yep. You can make holy water. You can make water if you want to, if you have a fountain, by dipping them.
Like dipping potions into
the fountain will dilute them and turn them into water.
Is Grey Ooze scary, or can I just chop it up with Excalibur?
Grey Ooze is fine. You can chop it up.
A glob of Grey Ooze, is that anything
Yeah,
at all?
I think that's fine to eat. It will cause you acid damage, but that's alright. You'll lose a bit of health. And I believe it has a chance of giving you intrinsic
acid resistance.
It wouldn't give you acid resistance, but it might give you poison resistance. Which is really good.
Well, it was worth the 2
I'm sorry, it actually doesn't give you any resistance, so
well, it was 2 HP for some satiation is fine.
Yep.
What did I kill there? A werejackal or something?
Statue of a rabid rat.
Here's a scimitar, which I don't think is worth picking up because we have Excalibur.
Yeah.
Okay, some coffee. It's blackbird. I like these little closets.
Occasionally they have trapdoors or teleportation traps in them as well. Also, the reason that you just found that hidden door without searching for it is one of the benefits of Excalibur is that you search automatically.
Yeah, but
without having to press S.
I remember it makes demons hate you.
Yeah. So in the late game, you'll encounter some demons, and they'll give you a chance to pay them some gold, and they'll just leave you alone. But if you have Excalibur, you can't do that.
Hungry again. I just ate a whole bunch of geckos. Does wearing Excalibur make me hungrier?
No.
Let's eat our lichen. Okay, well, I did what I said we would. We explored the level out. And
yep.
Next time, I guess diluting potions in Dwarf Town destroy the fountains there.
Not necessarily, but it's probably not worth risking it.
Yeah. Yeah, the geckos are very small. I did eat an entire pony, though.
Yeah.
But that's going to be it for now. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks, Adney, for joining. One of my oldest
welcome.
and most cherished friends.
Oh,
Here to show me how to eat.
I love you too.
How to eat ponies. And
How to eat ponies.
Good night, everybody.